Okay, so tell us about yourself. What's your background in rapping and singing? When did you start rapping?
Okay, so I started rapping when I was probably about 12 or 13. You know, my dad owned a nightclub called the Fox Trap, and at first I started DJing. I saw the power of the DJ, and I wanted to be him. But then, once I first started hearing rap music, which was in '78 for me, I just freaked out. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to be part of this movement. And right from that very beginning, I started trying my hand at rapping. And it felt so easy to do, especially starting off before you start elevating your skills, that anybody could do it, which made it incredibly attractive to me and all my friends, you know what I'm saying? So probably when I was 13, started rhyming.
Okay. Name three highlights of your rapping career.
For me, three highlights is hard to name. We've had so many incredible times all over the world, but I could try to name them. My first would have to be one time we was on this tour called Lollapalooza back in 92, 93, and we had to travel from Denver. We had a 3 o'clock show at Denver playing for 20,000 people, and we had to travel immediately to get to Milwaukee, Wisconsin by 7 o'clock to do another headlining show for 20,000 people. Well, what made that so special is we got to fly a private jet for the first time ever, which was just amazing. Having our own stewardess and all of that stuff. Having police once we land, having police escorts move all the traffic out the way. You know, that's like the rock star dream right there. You don't get any bigger than that as far as my concern. And then what made it amazing as well is the fact that we were in my hometown. It's where I grew up. It's where my people were at, my teachers, my friends, my family. Everybody was there waiting to see me get on stage. And the fact that police escorts and that stuff brought me on stage, we hit the stage, we rocked for 20,000 screaming fans in my hometown, that makes number one on my charts. Number two would be winning 2 Grammy Awards. Now, every artist wants to win Grammys, but we won 2 Grammy Awards off our first record. That was bananas. It was way more than we could have ever expected. And it was just ridiculous. Number 3 would have to be, I'll chunk them all in together, Soul Train Awards, MTV Awards, NAACP Awards. Just hitting the award shows and getting nominated at every award show we hit, we was nominated. We had a bunch of haters that hated on us because we was constantly nominated, and we had a bunch of people that show love to us because we was nominated. That, to me, was probably number 3, but there's so much more. It's hard to put it into 3, but I'll just try that.
Okay. Can anyone be made into a rapper? Why or why not?
I feel like not everybody can be made into a rapper. You got to have that in here. If you don't have the passion, if you don't have that burning feeling that I have something to say, I want to get out there and do what I'm supposed to be doing right here, then you're not really supposed to be in this game. Number 1, it's way too hard. Number 2, it's way too competitive. Number 3, you will peter out. If you don't have that burning fire inside, when people keep telling you you don't have it, you will not make it. You will fall. You will succumb to what people think you are instead of what you really are. You got to have that passion. So not everybody can be made into a rapper.
Okay. Do you think it will be difficult to train two aspiring female rappers with various degrees in training? Why or not? Why not?
I think it's going to be very difficult to train 2 female rappers, period. Because to me, unless they already have a clear-cut understanding of what they are bringing to the table, female rappers have been told what to be for so long that it's only a few of them that have ever represented true female energy. For me to be a coach, for me to be involved with some sisters that's rhyming, I'm going to try to help them find their pure voice. Who are they supposed to be? Who are they going to bring? I mean, what are they going to bring to the table that no other female artist has ever brought? What uniqueness are they going to bring to the table for representing women throughout the planet? If I'm coaching them, that's what I'm going to bring to the table, without question.
Okay. Do you think you can connect with these girls? If not, what type of bonding activities would you do with them to create a space where they can trust you?
I think that I can connect with anybody as long as they want to connect. If they don't want to connect, I have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to be me around anybody I'm around. If they want to connect with that energy, and if they find value in what I bring, then we'll connect without a question. The value that I bring is without question. I've been in this game for 20 years, first of all. That's number one. Number two, I traveled this world. I've been on more stages than I can count. And so I have done what they're striving to do. I have already been there, and I'm still doing it. So for me, I already know I have the ability to help them get to the next level. If they want to connect with that ability, then they have to respect where I'm coming from and the opinions and the stuff that I'm going to give them. They got to respect that. They got to listen closely, because I don't play around. I don't have a lot of time to waste words. My name is speech, but I don't waste words. You know what I'm saying? So when I say something, I expect them to put it into action and strive to live it out. So that's where I'm at.
Okay. Do you have any siblings, and what is your relationship with them?
I've had two brothers. I have an adopted brother from Africa, from Ghana, Accra. His name is Bright. And I have another brother named Terry, that's my blood brother, who passed away. And that's where I wrote the songs Tennessee and many other songs. Since You've Been Gone, one of my solo joints, I wrote about his life and him passing away. So, yeah, that's my only siblings. Now only one is alive, and that's Bright.
Okay. Have you ever taught someone how to rap?
I don't think I've ever sat and just taught somebody how to rap. Usually people want to rap, and I may teach them how to get better. But I don't sit down and say, okay, rhyme, beat with heat. I don't do that. What I do is I strive to take people from one place to the next. And anyone that's in my life in any type of way, that's what I strive to do. But as far as teaching someone how to rap, never. And I feel like that's not even my world. You know what I'm saying? Someone's got to want to do this. If they want to do this, then I can help them do it. I can help them get better at it. But I'm not going to try to tell somebody from nothing to become a rapper. That's not my thing.
Okay. What do you feel will be the biggest obstacles for these girls?
For me, I think probably the biggest obstacle is to make sure that they're being themselves and not listening to what everybody else has to say. Now, people are going to influence you. You're going to have producers that's going to want to, help you and to change you. Same with me. I'm going to want to mold you and help you to get to where you need to be. But the biggest obstacle is you've got to have your self-esteem together, and that's what we're going to work on. If you want to get self-esteem, I can help you get that. But you've got to want to get it. And so if you want to get it, I bring it.
Okay. What were you like in high school? Did you encounter any problems? If so, who helped you move past those trying times?
In high school, I was very awkward. I'm a short guy. And so a lot of people would pick on me because of my shortness. But for me, what I would do is strive to show people what I do offer. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that I can offer. Basketball player, I'm not going to be that. But I could be a rhymer. I could be a DJ. I could rock a party. So to me, I try to find things that I can bring that no one else can bring, or they can't bring it the way I bring it. That to me is how you get through those